storm by which future winter storms in Texas will be judged against.
Heavy snowfall throughout the entire week starting to leave its mark.
2 major storms hitting the state in the last 5 days, and another one on the way.
The snow started falling February the 14th. We had record low temperatures. Our temperatures were 8 and 15, highs and lows, and the snow didn't go away.
On February 17th, I got a call that there was something odd about the Building 9. And I drove up, it was still heavy snow on the ground, cut electricity to the major parts of the building. And we started working on what do we need to do to try to mitigate the roof. We were able to find some roofing contractors that would come out and try to heat the roof and try to melt some of that snow off. And we had them scheduled for about 8 o'clock on the 18th. 7:30 on February 18th, the roof actually collapsed.
We thought as a business here was no one gets laid off. Everyone will have a job, and that was announced immediately.
We quickly organized a huge team, over 50 people. I think everybody realized the sense of urgency.
The Tyler plant ops team came up with a great plan where even though we wouldn't have the same number of assembly lines, but how we could set up an alternate shift pattern. So we were very fortunate. The team worked with the union to get that rolling.
During that planning phase too, we also recognized that those remaining 4 assembly lines weren't enough. We had to stand up 2 new assembly lines because 2 of the assembly lines that were in that building when the roof collapsed was our 4 and 5 ton high SEER, high premium products that we did not have the capacity to build. So we lost the building capability when the roof collapsed. So one of the assembly lines, the first one we stood up, had to be able to build that product. And so we put a plan in place to stand up that new production line within 5 weeks of the building collapse, and that was unheard of. We had never stood up an assembly line less than probably 8 or 9 months.
We were all taking roles and really working hand in hand to accomplish tasks regardless of what your experience was or what you knew.
I can't tell you how proud I am of what we've been able to accomplish in the last 52 weeks. You think about the immediate actions that we took, keeping our customers and our employees in mind, the results that we were able to achieve, the resources that all came together in order to be able to make this happen. I don't know that there's a lot of companies that could have pulled this off, but we as a team, we came together and we were able to do that. And it was not easy. It was a lot of commitment. It was a lot of sacrifice. But at the end of the day, we kept our priorities in line, we kept our leadership in place, and we made sure that we did what was right by our employees and our customers.
You can be a victim, you can be a survivor, or you can be a hero to whatever system that actually comes in front of you. And we really very quickly transitioned into trying to be heroes here and trying to find ways to win. Devastating in the moment, but we overcame that and said, okay, it's over with, let's move on, and let's make this even better for the future.
I believe that our new building is the epitome of the old adage, every cloud has a silver lining. Our new building is going to afford us many opportunities from increased floor space, so it'll give us room to grow, and as the market grows, we will have the manufacturing space to accommodate that growth. It's going to be more energy efficient. It's going to give us the opportunity to set up new manufacturing lines to be actually more efficient and have more capacity than the old lines that they were replacing.
If you had asked me back when the building collapsed, I would have told you I'm like the most unluckiest plant manager there is. But in hindsight, looking back, I wouldn't have changed anything. How we came together and succeeded. We learned so much about ourselves and how to handle adversity, but then also too, going through the construction and really thinking about if we have a chance to do it right and to do it over, what's going to set us up for success. we took that opportunity, and when we put every single bit of it into the new building, we're not going to get back to where we were. We're setting ourselves up for so much future growth. We're way better than what we had before.
Because I do deeply feel like all the pre-work to get to the customer, to be able to serve as leaders, this is the final end result of the work that was done, and that's the new building. And then if we look at all the labor that we kept, all the employees, these are the people that's going to be servicing the new building and this plant.